Hello and welcome to Who Are You? We're a reasonably well done sci-fi watchcast by a couple of former strangers who are now friends and watching 2004's Battlestar Galactica. I'm Laura.
And I'm Xhafer.
And we are tired people today.
I'm an EP baby, for sure. So yesterday was a long day. Yesterday involved a Magic the Gathering tournament, a birthday party,
Oh,
separate things.
Yeah.
Over 5 hours in the car. I think 6 probably by the time it was said and done because of the snowstorm that we had to drive through.
That's a lot of hours.
Yeah. I got home around 1 a.m., which is late for me. Listener, when we'll make jokes. It's like, oh yeah, it's a late night record for Xhafer. He's so tired. It's like, that's 9:30 p.m. I was awake at 5 a.m. yesterday, and that's just when my body woke up. Like, it's just when I get up. Today, I woke up like 6:30ish, looked at the time, said no, and just rolled over and went back to sleep because sometimes I can do that. I did not sleep well. I did not sleep enough, and I'm paying for it now at 10 p.m.
Yeah.
Today was not particularly stressful or long. I spent lots of time working on the library that I've been building in my breezeway, when was the last time we talked about that? I don't even know if we talked about that on pod, but I've been redoing that room for several months at this point.
Yeah, I don't know if we've talked about it on pod, but we individuals have spoken of it, yes.
In the last 2 weeks, I've installed flooring, put up the 6 bookcases, anchored them to the walls, and did everything, including anchoring them into a brick wall on one of the walls, which is a pain.
Yeah.
And then spaced them out, anchored them to each other so that it's one solid thing now, put in some 2x4s for spacing. And then today I went through and filled every gap with putty. So it's like they're IKEA bookshelves, but it's not going to look like IKEA bookshelves when it's done.
Okay, I was about to ask about bookshelves. Yeah.
Yeah, they have got all the holes for like where the different shelves can go. I have filled all of those in that do not have shelves in them. With the same
you
stuff
don't not moving them
patch holes
again,
in the
but
wall.
yeah.
Yeah. And then also I put some of those have screws running through them. That I had to like tap out a little bit of hole for a screw head for, and then sink that in, and then fill that in with putty. Or areas where because they've got extensions on them too, so there's areas where what was the top before. And because some of these are repurposed, some of them have like holes from screws that were there, or just the general assembly stuff that's showing because it's a top of IKEA bookcase. So they just put whatever there. So it's been work. Tomorrow I get to sand, and then I get to wash them down, and then I get to caulk, or then I'll do molding and put a bunch of molding in so that it really doesn't look like it's an IKEA bookcase anymore. And then I'll do caulking because I'm probably going to have to caulk some of the molding. And then also the shelves sit in a way where there's visible edges and stuff. So before I paint it, I'm going to caulk every edge of every shelf so that it all is seamless and is one solid looking piece thing. And then I'll prime it, and then I'll paint it.
Cool.
And then I'll put
a lot of work though.
Felt things on every shelf so that way it's nice and soft for books and good to books, and not that matters too much, but it'll be nice. And then we can start unpacking the books and organizing the books, because we've talked about all the books in the house for the most part are in boxes in the basement right now.
Yeah.
So Beth and I have been discussing, and it's like, okay, well, nonfiction will go on these ones, and we're going to organize it by Dewey Decimal. And then we're going to do genres and getting little signs made that snap onto the shelves and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. It'll be nice.
That's great.
Yeah. Just keeping busy. So much stuff. I need to stop doing stuff.
We took a hike today, 3-mile hike.
Yeah. We had discussed briefly before you went on it. How'd it go?
As good as you could expect a 3-mile hike with a toddler to go. And I mean that like very kindly. She wasn't a problem on the hike, bless her heart. But, you know, when you're 2 years old and you're on a 3-mile hike, at some points your little legs are just going to give up.
Yeah.
So there was probably, I don't know, half a mile to a mile of hike that mommy got to carry 30 extra pounds, but really not that bad, all things considering. Like, I would have thought it would have been more like 2 miles. So she did great.
Good.
We found a little bird's nest on the trail that she brought home. She was so excited about it. Long devoid of any birds, you know, it had fallen out of a tree and there were no signs of any bird life. So that's good. You don't want the bird's nest that has the baby birds in it or something.
Yeah, I could see that being a problem.
She had a great little time. And it's not super cold here. It was in the 50s today. So not a bad day for a hike. I heard you guys had a couple of snowstorms, and we haven't had a single snow yet this winter season.
There's been a lot of snow.
Yeah.
I'm so done with it. And I know that we're not even close to finished is the worst thing.
That's so wild to me. I'm thinking we're actually going to have a winter without any snow, possibly.
Yeah, that's how it's going to end up going, I think. It's a very weird year where it's going to be the winter is going to be very harsh in certain places and non-existent in others.
Yeah, makes me sad. I'd like to have just a taste, just a little winter, sir. Please, may I have a little winter?
I mean, feel free. Take a sample. Come on up. You know, you can have some of ours.
Yeah, if I could just experience a day in the life.
And
that was your
leave.
segue, Xhafer.
Oh, yeah, that's the name of the episode. Shit.
Gosh, you really aren't with it today, are you?
I'm not. I'm starting the CBDT, but it feels like I've been on it for a minute. So yeah, it's Battlestar Galactica Season 3, Episode 15, A Day in the Life. We open on Adama daydreaming. I don't want to call this like... Baltar's got his like mind palace thing that he retreats to. This doesn't have that vibe.
No. I mean, I did have a great chuckle at the beginning here when I was like, oh, is Adama doing the Gaius? Is he doing a Gaius talking to his mind person? We're going to have this. I'm really glad that anybody else doing the Gaius, because we get, you know, Caprica 6 does the Gaius a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Now we're getting this. It's very like limited.
Yeah.
But it's nice to have a new mind person and a new mind setting. That's kind of fun.
Yeah. It's
because we have like Adama's old house maybe on Caprica.
Yeah. I assume that's where this is. He's there with his ex-wife Carol Ann.
Yeah.
Who's our new Claudan, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah.
Not really
okay.
AI, but yeah.
Yeah, no, that one will work. If we've got to make everybody's mind person an AI name, sure. I like it. Do we get any more mind people? Can you tell me that?
I won't. I mean, sorry.
Okay.
I said maybe. There we are.
Wonderful.
We did the bit once. I'll tune that for next time.
Yeah. I think we could reasonably get one other mind person, maybe. If we start to get too many mind people, it's going to overuse the bit, right?
I think there's one more, but I'm not 100% because it's been a while. I think we get one mind person, maybe even before the end of the season. If it's the thing I'm thinking about, then it'd be soonish.
I would not be surprised, and I don't think this is necessarily it, but it would be interesting if Ellen showed up as a mind person for Ty. Yeah.
It'd be great to just, like, bring the actress back somehow.
Yes, just have her, like,
Tasha
one
Yar
more
her
time.
in somehow, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be nice.
Yeah.
Where were we? Oh,
yeah, we're just talking about Claudan, excuse me.
Claudan, yeah. So, she's being rude. Ty wakes Adama up here and wishes him a happy anniversary. This is rude as fuck, too.
I guess Ty's been having to put up with this day for a long time, right?
Yeah.
Because they've worked together a while, is the impression we've gotten. They've worked together, and then they came back and worked together, and so Ty's got his finger on that pulse. Still weird. Would be weirder if it was reversed, I think.
Yes. Tyrell and Callie have surprise work, and Callie isn't happy about it.
I'm not even supposed to be here today.
Yeah. They've got crying baby. They've got morning watch, and it's not even like emergency. It's just some people called in sick, so we've got to do the things that they were supposed to do today because everything is relatively urgent. And we've got to get Nikki off to daycare and try to keep this ship running.
Yep. Galen's going to take the baby to daycare while Ty catches Adama up on the duty roster for the day.
Got a list of broken shit, too.
Yeah. Ty offers to give him, like, the morning. Like, I'll take first shift. You know, like, it's your anniversary thing. I know how you get today. And I'm sure he's done this every year. And every year Adama has said no.
Yeah, definitely.
It's like, it takes it from Ty being an asshole and waking him up to Ty knowing what day this is, having it marked on his calendar, and having been prepping for it for a week.
Exactly. Yeah. And I think he's got to be not the only person on this ship that kind of knows that he gets weird on this day. Like, do you think Gata has like a Slack where he's warning people, hey, heads up.
Yeah, it's going to be a bad day for Papadama. And
Stay out of the
just
way.
Like, why?
Keep your head down. Like,
I think Starbuck knows.
Oh, yeah, surely, right?
So, like, I mean, part of this, the whole thing is like Starbuck is more of a daughter to him than Lee is a son. But at the start of the series, because Lee has estranged himself from his father for so long, that it would make sense for Lee to have not been around for many of this and to not have noticed or cared, because he's also self-absorbed as fuck. But when Starbuck is spending lots of her bonding time with Adama because they're not doing anything because there's no war to fight, she 1000% knows what day it is.
Yeah. And Zach may have like told all about it because we know that like Lee and Adama don't really talk about like anything, but we don't know anything about Zach. Zach could have been a much more open person and been like, yeah, that whole thing sucked ass. And Dad always gets really weird on their anniversary. I kind of hope that's who Zach was. I kind of hope Zach was like the intuitive, like, sharer.
Yeah. Someone in this family fucking needs to be.
And of course, they would be the one to get fridged before the show even starts.
Yeah. Adama and Claudan are talking in his brain as Private Jaffe brings him a cup of coffee. Tyrell and Callie grab Celix to go repair an airlock that's been busted for like a year, they say.
Yeah, airlock 12.
But they also say New Caprica a couple times, so I don't know which it is. It wouldn't have been... If it was... Here's the thing, is if it was damaged before New Caprica, then it's been like 2 years since it's been damaged, right? If it was damaged after New Caprica, it's been like maybe 6 months.
Yeah. I would really like a clearer timeline on how long it's been, because let me just point out, in case listeners are waiting for me to point it out, this baby Nikki, does not appear to be old enough for what he should be.
Because this baby was born like months into New Caprica, right?
Right.
So if it's been a year, this baby should be 2, or at the very least like 1.5.
Yeah, I think he's got to be at least 1 or 1.5. And the baby that they have for this does not look old enough to me. And hey, I'm no expert on babies. I've only had 2, and it was kind of far apart. And Like that first year and a half for me was like overwhelming. But I was like, this baby doesn't seem old enough.
Do we just not get dates for the rest of the show?
I don't know.
I'm looking right now. Yeah, we just don't get dates anymore.
Yeah.
We lose all semblance of time on how much time has passed. So maybe it's been a year and the baby is super young looking.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like it hasn't been a year since we left New Caprica, right?
I would agree.
Okay. But it's been a minute.
So, okay, well, hold up. They get off of New Caprica on day 798. The last date we have was 5 episodes ago.
Okay.
And we got a date in Hero and Unfinished Business, which was the episode after, which takes us to 9:30. So that's 150 days after. And we are another 6 or 7 episodes past that. So it might be close to a year. I can't believe we don't get one in a couple of episodes.
Because 150 days after leaving New Caprica, that's almost 6 months. 180 days, famously. 6 months, right?
You would think with them talking about the trial stuff, with that coming up, that they would put a time frame on that, how long it's been.
Yeah. I don't know.
I guess we'll see when we get there.
I didn't feel like this baby actor was old enough. But
Agreed.
Maybe that's the problem, is like the appropriate age is actually very hard to have a child be doing what you need them to do.
That would check out.
2, famously, don't want to do what you want them to do. It's a big deal. Yeah, Callie's pretty upsetty spaghetti in this scene that Tyrell is trying to like, oh, it's fine. He didn't even cry when I dropped him off. And she's like, he didn't what now?
Yeah.
He's starting to like daycare more than he likes his parents. What?
Uh-oh.
And it's not that, guys. Like, when your kid doesn't cry at daycare, like, it's not because they don't love you. It's not because they don't miss you. It's because babies really like routines. And so when you start dropping them off at daycare and they get into the habit of it, it's not that they like daycare more than you. It's they're like, I remember the thing.
Mm-hmm. That's good.
It's not bad. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Just means they had a good time. Right?
Yeah.
They're not terrified of the people at daycare. This is a win.
Yeah. And if they cry when you pick them up, it doesn't mean they're upset that you're picking them up. It means they're seeing their safe person, and any bad feelings they've had today come up because they're like, I can give these to the safe person.
Oh,
it's okay.
That's nice. That's a great way to think about it. Yeah.
It's a actual facts thing. So
yeah,
it's all right. We're all doing okay, guys.
I mean, the baby, the world right now, I've got too much to say. But
the baby and your parenting. You're doing a good job, friend. Yeah. But they're having this like very personal conversation with Celix.
Like, I don't know if we saw Celix do it or if it just was the audio cue, but I think she mutes the room.
Yeah, she's definitely like,
I don't need this.
I don't want to be here right now.
Yeah. Callie's just like, everything fucking sucks and there's no way it could get worse. And then the airlock closes on them.
Yeah. Yeah. Callie's mad. She specifically says, like, I don't need to be here to hold your tool bag, basically. Yeah. And I believe I already said this, Chief Tyrell, that your parents now, I think I said this back on the algae planet. Mm-hmm. You two should not be on the same fucking jobs.
Right. Military operation. And Callie goes on about this at the end of the episode, too, and it's looking bad.
Yeah.
Just like, we've seen what happens to these kids. No, it can't go to, like, 2 active military people. Like, we'll talk about it when we get there.
Yeah. But I want to say I've already said this. I just need the listener to
100%.
remember.
Mm-hmm.
So we got to patch some shit to theme.
Yeah, there's some small leak somewhere, and if they fix it, the room will open up again.
Yeah, no problem. No big deal.
What happens when this happens and there's no one in there to fix it? You just never get to open that room again? Just closed for forever? I mean, closed for forever is probably better than some alternatives. But-
True. Yeah, true.
And then, I mean, they give us some lip service towards the end of the episode about like why they can't do certain things. That explains why it's like this. But when this first happens, I was just incredulous about how bad this design is.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there needs to be a way to like, okay, maybe you got to make sure you put your suits on and shit before you go in there.
Yeah.
But you got to be able to get this door open again to go fix the thing somehow.
Yeah.
You shouldn't have to come in from the outside, is what I'm saying.
Yeah. And it's just like, oh, well, what if you need a different tool or something? Like, there's so many situations where this is just very bad idea. But also, I think no one's supposed to be in there. And it sounds like there's a couple of ways for them to get out that they talk about towards the end of the episode.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Anyways, Chief finds the leak to theme. Survivor count, 41,398. We are down 3, which is the Boy King and 2 other Sagittarians.
Yeah, there was definitely an old man
Mm-hmm.
and believably another one. Yeah.
Yeah, even the wiki's all like, probably more. And there's probably some births we didn't see to offset it, but
Yeah, because it
3's the
really
number.
seemed like more people should have died. But yeah, also a lot of births happening.
Yeah. We cut back to Adama's dream wife being fucking rude to him.
Yeah. He had a very nice pond, though. He's like out in his backyard at first.
Mm-hmm.
Nice pond back there. But Claudian knows about his feelings for Rosalind.
Yeah.
And
Pokes that bear a little.
yeah. Mm-hmm.
And she's coming over because she's going stir crazy on Capital One. Adama says that the long range ships, the ones that would be in space for years at a time, call it OBE, overcome by events.
Uh-huh.
I love this. I have that feeling a lot.
A lot lately.
Much more lately than I would say this last year it's been bad. The 4 years before that it was not as bad. But the 4 years before that it was quite bad.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Huh. I wonder if there's anything that lines up with that kind of a pattern.
Yeah, no idea.
Yeah.
Search me.
Yeah, I don't know. Anyways.
They got to talk about Baltar, so that's like her excuse to be over here.
Yeah.
Like, well, you still got that guy I hate.
Yeah. you didn't airlock him. I know I asked you not to, but just checking.
Yeah. Yeah. She says that they've been talking to the Caprica 6, and she seems to think that the Cylons would not take him back.
Yeah, they're not interested. I mean, they offered him there towards the end anyways, so fuck it.
Yeah. And she's got a little bit of like a legal puzzle on her hands. So,
yes.
yeah, we're going to give him a trial, but like, which law system are we supposed to use?
There's
Actually.
so many. Yeah.
And we don't know anything about law, and there's not like a lot of lawyers hanging around. So she wants to do what all good politicians want to do when faced with the unknown. She's going to form a committee.
Please, I'm only an elected official here. I can't make decisions by myself.
To figure out the law system.
Mm-hmm.
And she thinks that her chairman of that committee should be Lee Adama.
Yeah. We're going to put Lee in charge because he's a stand-up guy and he knows the difference between right and wrong, and we can trust him. And not because of his experience with the law.
Well, so Adama says that Lee has never shown an interest in law. And I looked at Aaron and I was like, except for all the times in the show when he has.
Mm-hmm.
Because, you know, he was very committed to like the rule of the law at the beginning of the show.
Yeah.
Especially when we had like the episodes with the prisoners on the Astral Queen and like figuring out stuff about that. And then Black Market, he's like, this thing's operating outside the law, but like it's making economy work, and it like tore him up a bit, I guess.
Yeah.
So I was like, Adama, what show have you been watching?
The nepotism show.
Yeah.
Oh, we'll put my son in charge of the thing. He's good at everything.
Yeah.
Right?
No, I mean, Adama seems against it at this moment. He's like, I
Yeah.
don't think this is a good idea.
He even lies directly to Rosalind and is like, Lee's never shown any interest in the law, because in the next scene he's talking to Lee and is all like, oh yeah, I remember when he used to go sneak off to your grandpa's study and read his law
true.
books.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
It's like, you could have just not said anything, Bill. You know, like, oh, Lee, yeah, he might have picked some stuff up from grandpa, but I don't know, he was a little kid. Acceptable way to say no, but also like not an outright lie, which
And also
is what this is.
Lee has got to be like mid-20s, right? Like,
Yeah, sure.
If he picked anything up about like actual facts of law from his grandfather, it would have been the most basic of basics.
Yeah.
No nuance in that. Like, yeah, because like real lawyers are still learning to be a lawyer at 25-ish, you know?
Yeah.
Most of them. But Rosalind's going to stay on board for a minute because she wants to go to the gym.
Yeah. Yeah, she's going to go hit the gym. Good for her.
Yeah, if you need me, Adama, I'll be in the gym.
Mm-hmm.
In my sports bra. Maybe I'll do some boxing with Lee. No. Rosalind deserves to box with Hilo. I think that's what she deserves.
Yeah.
She deserves the most of the himbos.
Tyrell tries to flex tape the leak here.
I sawed this boat in half and repaired it with only flex tape.
Over in the pilot's briefing room, Hilo and Hot Dog have a secret handshake that is then ruined by Hot Dog talking about the giant rash on his junk.
Weird rash, too.
What the fuck is this scene?
Hysterical is what this scene is.
Yeah, for sure.
It's made even better when you know that Hot Dog is Edward James Olmos' son.
Yeah.
It's like, good. I want this to, it would be so fun if this was like a running thread for Hot Dog's character where
Hot
he's
Dog's
talking
STDs.
about. Yeah, like next time that we see him, he just makes an offhand remark about seeing Doc Connell for some antibiotics or something. Oh, man, that would be fun for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, but everybody's a Twitter about 49.
Yeah. 4949, that's the thing, right? I don't
That's
know,
not
kids.
the thing.
Ah, damn it, I'm old. Lee yells at all the pilots for constantly updating the days since last Cylon incident sign they put in as a joke during 33, while Claude-Anne notes that he's like both of them, except in this moment he's just like his dad.
Yeah. We don't know anything about Claude-Anne to know if he was being like her, really.
Yeah.
Oh, is that just his married persona? like
It
her.
might be. Yeah.
Might be. I mean, we don't really know, but he's not a great husband.
No.
But he does a very Adama-ish speech about people dying when they get complacent. And it turns out it's because he plagiarized.
Yep. Starbuck calls him on it. He's just like, steal it from the best.
I mean, don't reinvent the wheel. Like, if it's acceptable to copy and paste in this moment, like, save yourself some energy, man.
For sure. Claude-Anne reminds Adama to tell his son that he loves him occasionally.
Not gonna do that.
And then this is when Adama walks in to talk to Lee about helping organize the trial. It's just like, yeah, I'm very busy, Dad. Sorry. I have a job that already on a slow week is 24/7. So I don't know that I'm going to have time for this. It seems vaguely interesting, but I don't think I'm going to have time for it.
Yeah, well, he goes so far as to be like, if I hadn't gone into the military, I would have been a lawyer. And that does seem to be something Adama did not know. Like,
Yeah.
a little bit surprised about that. But yeah, I thought we were going to get just an echo of when Rosalind asked Lee to do a special thing the first time back. Was that in season 1?
Yeah, when he was the liaison.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was her liaison to the military, right?
Mm-hmm.
To try to get them all on the same page. And eventually they just did that anyway, so.
Yeah. Celix tests the flex tape, and now it's got a hole in it. And the leak is getting progressively worse because of the attempted patch.
Yeah. It just like blows an immediate hole,
Yeah.
and it's somehow bigger than it was before.
And at this point, someone finally tells Adama, and it starts to get real cold in that airlock, which is not what would happen. You would just with its proximity to the hole, maybe. I don't know. Like,
Yeah, I couldn't say.
so the whole point of like temperature is it's a property of matter, and vacuum of space is not matterless completely, but effectively matterless, which means that you don't have anything cold to touch you to transfer the temperature to. So you don't freeze to death in space. You would eventually, but it'd take a long time for random space particles hitting you to transfer the temperature off of your body for you to freeze.
And you'll suffocate before that. Yeah.
Yeah. So, long before that.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I don't know. Maybe there's gas things or something with the proximity of the ship to the hole, and maybe they keep a little bubble of stuff around. I don't know.
Also, we need a visual, dramatic cue that things are bad.
It's got to be
and it
blue
being
and ice in their hair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That helps.
Man, you probably don't even know. You've never lived in the North, right?
Nope.
So you don't even know about like getting out of the shower and going to work too early and your hair freezing?
Oh, I suspect that if I get to do that, my hair will be frozen because like my hair does not dry very fast. It's too thick.
Same, yeah. No, I've got a mop up top, and so it just takes forever to dry. And it doesn't happen to me now because I'm just walking to my car and driving. But when I used to like be in grade school and walking to school, 100%
that could happen.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'd have little ice chunks in my hair all the time. Yeah.
Yeah, I could see that happening to me if I had lived up there. But we're getting pretty cold. Tyrell asks Adama, "Please, Daddy, can you get the doors open?"
Yeah. This is when Lee pays lip service. He's like, the manual override's broke. All the redundancies are broke. Every backup is broke.
Right before Lee lists off all the broke shit, they even give us a shot of how terrible Galactica looks to remind us, like, everything's broke.
Guys, it's bad. They are fucked.
Yeah.
They have 30 minutes of air. It's going to take an hour to cut open the doors. Although I guess you wouldn't need to cut open the doors all the way. You'd need to cut open the doors enough to get air in. But whatever, I get it.
Yeah.
That's just prolonging at that point, but still.
I feel like anytime you go do maintenance in an airlock, it should just be standard protocol to carry
EVA
suits.
suits, yeah. You should be in an EVA suit if you're working on the inside of an airlock.
Yeah.
The whole point is it's the room that opens.
Yeah.
And you're like, it's active war. You don't know that the Cylons won't show up and shoot that door open.
Right.
Fucking come on.
Just have them ready at any time you're maintenancing these things.
Yeah.
That's all I'm asking.
Yeah. They talk about other stuff. They could try and blow out the glass from the like observation room where Celix was hanging out, but the blast to blow up that glass would have to be so big that it would definitively vaporize Callie and Tyrell on the inside.
Which makes sense. Like your observation glass in your airlock should be extremely good, right?
Yeah. Hundo. Yeah. I want that shit to be the most bomb-proof place in the fucking building. Yes.
Yeah.
It's that, then the indoor shooting range.
Yeah, those two places better be fucking good.
So they're like, okay, well, the only option, if no one's going to answer the back door, then I guess we got to try the front.
Yeah.
So.
But we've got Lee and Athena and Spux on this, so it's going to be okay.
Yeah. Yeah, they threw out everyone who has speaking lines, so that's how you know it's going to be okay. No randos for this to go terribly with.
Right.
Tyrell grabs the emergency mask and put Callie's on first, even though everyone tells you you're supposed to put yours on first before you help other people.
True. You can't be of any help if your brain ain't working right, so put that mask on. He's also trying to stuff a rag in the hole.
Yeah, just like anything.
I'm like, yeah, I get it, man. He didn't have any more flex tape? Like, we only brought one flex tape?
I guess. I bring the roll. I keep a roll of that shit around. That stuff's amazing.
I have not used the flex tape, but...
That's a good sign. If you haven't had to use the flex tape, it's a good thing. But I've had some shit where it's still like, there's a leak. Guess I'm flex taping it and figuring it out after.
Yeah. The look on your face is a believer, though, so...
Oh, yeah. That shit's fantastic. I used to repair gutters once. Yeah.
That's fun.
It wasn't. Anyways, Adama gives him the plan, and Callie gives the dad role the name of a civvy family to take Nikki to if needed.
Yeah, it's like his little friend at daycare's parents.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, that's so sad.
Yeah. Yeah, that's real sad.
Famously, I do not enjoy Callie's character.
Yeah.
I just don't. I don't know what my deal is, but I don't like her.
Yeah. You're just
but that part I was like,
cult stuff.
Yeah, maybe I'm just so biased against the actress that I'm just like, can't enjoy this character at all. But I did feel kind of bad for her there. She had come across as a little bit whiny earlier, but I was like, man, and especially because I pointed out in a previous episode that I was like, this is stupid. They shouldn't be working together. And
then they do it again, and then this happens.
And then they do it again, and I'm just over here going,
vindicated.
See?
Yep.
See? But yeah, her like earnestness and sadness has finally gotten Tyrell to realize, like, oh, I've been a little stupid. After she tells Adama who should take Nikki, he tells her, like, yeah, I guess I was being selfish. I wanted this to be like old times where you and I would just work on some shit together.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess I really can't do that anymore.
Yeah.
But Callie believes in Papadama, which is going to make something next episode rather jarring. And all the while, like, beyond the observation glass, Ty is like listing off the things that can go wrong to Adama.
Yeah.
It's like, just so you know. Ty, so helpful, always.
The Raptor gets in position and gets ready. They blow the hatch, and they have to like dodge the door as it flies off, but they manage to catch them during the decompression.
All the boxes that were just hanging around too are flying out, so that makes it extra dramatic as we're like trying to catch these people and not everyone get hit by all the stuff.
Yeah, whoever thought they could use this broken airlock as a storage unit. Incorrect.
Bad call.
Yeah.
Watch, it was Tyrell. Just chuck it up. Chuck it up there in airlock 12 right now. Like,
yeah.
We don't have space for it here. Like,
no one's using that one. It's fine.
Yeah, that would be so funny. But we got to go straight to sick bay. We are in bad shape.
Yeah, they're in rough shape, but they are alive. It's confirmed very quickly. Lee and Adama talk about the divorce after Papadama reveals that it's their wedding anniversary. And he gets to hear about how life went for his kids without him. And it is not as good as he thought it was.
Yeah, he didn't know. He didn't know. Lee is very like, good job, Jamie Bamber. Like, this is very raw, the way he describes, like, living with his mother. He's still hurting over this. And Claudian was moody and mean and had a drinking problem. She remarried, but we don't hear anything about the stepdad really.
Yeah.
And Claudian in his mind starts like screaming at him. And as Lee's telling him, like, she was mean. I had a hard time. She was really awful. Claudian's screaming at Adama that it's his fault
Yeah.
that she was awful because you weren't there. So I was bad.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, he kind of like finally stands up to her a little bit in his dreamscape, but this whole thing is just so fucking sad.
Yeah, it really is.
I just was bummed out the entire time, which is just how I felt this whole episode. But we'll talk about that in about 3 minutes.
He like when he's hearing about Lee's pain too,
Mm-hmm.
he tells Lee to stop,
Yeah.
which I thought was, I don't know, rude. Like, you asked, man.
Yeah.
You asked, and I finally get to share with you like that I was horribly hurt and you don't want to hear it.
Mm-hmm.
He just says like, well, I loved her. And Lee's like, well, she didn't love you.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I just, it's very dad tropey to be like shut down in the face of your child expressing negative emotions and to shut them down. And I'm just disappointed in it, I guess.
That's fair.
Just because you hurt doesn't mean you don't have to listen to his hurt. I don't know.
Yeah. We go over to the infirmary where Celix brings Nikki to see mommy and daddy. Galen is in a lot better shape than Callie.
Yeah.
He's like up and walking around and like not on an IV or anything. And Callie is in the hyperbaric chamber.
Yeah. I don't know what happened. They don't put any like techno babble on it.
Yeah. It's just he's okay and she's fucked up.
I mean, there was a lot of debris out there. She could have hit some serious junk.
She could have hit some junk. Like her eyes are messed up when we see her in there. So like maybe she was more sensitive to like the lack of oxygen or the pressure. Being smaller than Galen, maybe she was more impacted by the temperature change. Just like as a raw like amount of body mass thing. Because she's tiny.
Yeah, she does seem little.
Yeah. She's like, if I Googled her height and saw that it was like 5'4", I'd be like, of course it is. I don't know though. She just seems like she's
A small person.
a very small person. Yeah.
So Tyrell like presses Nikki's hand on the glass.
Yeah.
And Adama sees him promising Callie that they're going to find a better balance.
Yeah.
They're not going to do this anymore.
We're going to make our marriage work. And he's just like, oh, that's nice. Huh. Huh.
Yeah. Lee goes back home to D.
Yeah.
And Adama's left him a big box of law books. With a note that still doesn't say, I love you.
And it never will.
I was like, so you couldn't even like give in to Claudian that little bit and just do it?
Just say the thing. Just say the thing, guy.
I don't know why this is so hard for dads. I don't know. I have this dad. I could probably count on one hand the amount of times he said he loved me.
I don't know how much I love you I got from my dad. I got I'm proud of you a handful of times.
Uh-huh.
I remember those.
Yeah.
I don't know about the love. Huh. Thinking
Yeah.
about it and nothing really stands out in my brain. That's probably not a good sign, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, Aaron got lucky and had a very intentional dad about those things. So Aaron's grandfather had been in World War II,
Yes.
right? Famously fucked up from World War II.
He was OBE for sure.
Yeah, he was OBE, and he was the dad that didn't really express emotions and stuff. And Aaron's dad fought in Vietnam, right? Another place to be famously
OBE.
OBE.
Yeah.
But he set an intention with his children that they were going to know, that he was going to say he loved them, and they were going to know it. And he did it all the time, totally comfortable with it. And that's pretty neat.
Yeah.
It's pretty neat to be having that house where we say it to each other all the time, every day. And yeah,
it's good.
it's a good place to be.
Yeah. I tell my nephew I love him all the time.
Yeah.
Also, it's like
I think
a
it's going out
group.
of fashion for dads to be like totally stoic.
Yeah. Like a lot of my friends we say it to each other as well. Like it's a platonic, but it's true. And we try to make a point of it. I think more so than I definitely have friend groups that would like be really weird about it if someone said it, but those are people that I hang out with a lot less. To
Yeah.
be perfectly honest.
It's okay to love people, listener.
Yeah.
And some of us are really literal. And if you don't tell us, we won't know that you love us. So just say it. Just say it. It's
Just say the
okay.
thing. Rosalind gives Adama a new pulp mystery. New air quotes. One that she had found. They reminisce about their good times on New Caprica, the cabin, spending time together. And then he says goodbye to Claudan. See you next year to credits. That's it.
Yeah.
The episode.
Well, I got really misty because they kind of like talk around the cabin a little bit.
Yeah.
Rosalind and Adama. And he's like, yep, that's not our life, basically. That's not where things went, and that's not where we are. And she brings it back, and she's like, I would have built the cabin, though.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you could have been with me. And I was so silly at the end of this episode. I was like, it's the greatest love story ever told. Mom and Dad. I just love them so much. So, yeah. This one wasn't as bad as I expected either to me.
Yeah. I really just liked this episode. Not
Okay.
even like I don't have a problem with any of the plot points. I don't have a problem with anything that happens. I was just bored. I was just so fucking bored this episode. This is like I know I've talked about this a couple of times. Sometimes I hit an episode where I just like will find excuses to do things so that I don't have to continue watching this episode and taking notes.
Yeah.
That was this episode for me. And maybe that's just like my day and I'm just tired. Maybe it's just this episode. I don't know. But it's definitely what happened. It's just like, oh, let me get up and go let the dog out. Oh, let me get up and make dinner real quick. Oh, you know what? I should make lunches for the week. I'm going to go do that. Anything besides this episode.
I think we successfully reset my expectations on these
Good.
episodes, like so far down that I was just like, oh, okay.
I don't know. It's just like, I was just done. Like, we were supposed to record 2 tonight, and I didn't have a second one because it's just like, I can't sit through another episode of this show right now.
Yeah. But I didn't find this one that bad. I was a little afraid that them being trapped in the airlock was going to be a lot more like screechy drama than it turned out to be. Like, yeah, Kelly was a little whiny, I thought, and I was a little annoyed because I was like, I already figured this shit out, guys. I don't know why you like
taking their time.
I don't know why you had to have this like you couldn't imagine this happening. I don't know. And I kind of liked finding out more about Adama's inner life and his torment of his own mind person once a year. And that he and Rosalind still like each other. That she just wants to come over and just be like, hi, I'm going to go use your gym. Let's talk business. Yeah, I would have built that cabin for me and you.
Yeah, that stuff's nice.
I liked that stuff. So it was fine. I'd give it like an 8.
I'm going to give this one a 5.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know.
That's fine. Maybe I'm just hopped up on my ship.
Yeah.
Just got me going. But
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Well, next up, we've got season 3, episode 16, Dirty Hands. Is that the name?
It's Dirty Hands, yes.
It's Dirty Hands? Okay.
Yeah, that's the name. That's the name of the
misread
episode.
my handwriting for a minute. It's like, that can't be the name of the episode. It is.
It has 2 meanings in this sense.
Amid a heated labor dispute, Tyrell asks the imprisoned Baltar for advice. That's the description I got for you.
Yeah.
You didn't like this next one?
There's
A
some
little bit
things
of a
about
vibe.
it that I really don't like, yeah.
I'm really glad I didn't force myself to watch it after this one because I can't imagine the mess I would be recording right now.
Just know that there's some things you're really probably not going to like.
Yeah, I mean, that's going to happen. It won't be the last time with this show.
Yeah, fair.
All right. Well, we'll talk about that next week. But this week, we really have to say thank you to Jeremy Siegel. Hey, Jeremy. Thanks so much for our theme music. JeremySiegel42.bandcamp.com and on streaming services as the Nuclear Jaguar.
We're so lucky to have a real bona fide radio star making music for us.
Yeah?
Like on the actual, like, you know, the thing in your car
Yeah.
that you can turn it on.
Mm-hmm.
And like sometimes you will hear music out of that thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. I saw an Instagram reel of our composer listening to his own band playing on
On the
his car radio.
I had that happen
Isn't
to me
that
once.
cool?
The grunge band I was in, we got played on the radio, one of the rock stations in Detroit once.
It feels good, right?
It felt so cool. Oh my God.
Yeah.
That was the coolest. Yeah.
I am basking in the cool for
Mhm.
Jeremy Siegel. So amazing. Yes.
Yeah.
And on the Instagram platform, you can also go there and see Angry Duck Time Machine for more artwork.
Aaron, thanks so much for editing this episode. You were even supposed to come in today.
Hey, listener, I love you.
I love you, listener. I love the Discord.
Hmm.
Yeah.
If you want to come on over and hang out, we'd love to have you there.
And we don't ask very often, but if you want to like rate the podcast or something, share it with your friends. That'd be cool.
We love
Appreciate
them
all that
too.
stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we'll see you next week, Internet.
Bye.
Bye.